It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Commanders and the Bucks, and it's coming up next.
The Commanders' offense ready to begin this 2024 campaign. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout.
And there's pressure on every rookie in the NFL, but when you're a first-round pick, there's a little extra pressure that comes along with it. And the expectation is you're going to come in and be a big-time contributor right from the beginning and eventually become a franchise pillar in the long term. We know he's got the raw talent. Now, can he prove it over long haul?
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds his man complete. It's Morales. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Commanders offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Off the play fake, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just...
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He finds his man complete. It's Morales. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, that's the tight end Simmons. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man complete. That's Morales. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Touchdown! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
Ready? Go.
They go play action. Daniels. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that...
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And his throw is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Daniels looking to throw. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To the air goes Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. De'Ami Brown from a yard out. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. The Commanders' offense set to take over. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Morales. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morales. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Touchdown!
I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walk out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You want to be a boss? You got to pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walk out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You want to be a boss? You got to pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you run it. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs rookie running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Chiefs and the Texans.
The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Back-to-back carries here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6.
Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards.
Fire down these two.
They'll run here on first down. Through the 35. 20. 15. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs need only one to take the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. Play action on 1st down. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They bring a tight end in motion right. Back to the air, Mahomes. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the puck, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. Offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. Great games galore here in Week 16, with a couple happening on Saturday. The second of which, Steelers and Ravens, the great rivalry at 4:30 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon.
We'll catch up. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Offense in the hurry-up now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a...
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a lane past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Escapes a defender. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the well again. He spins right by him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They give it to him again. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. The give here on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortune...
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. They'll run now on second down. Up the sideline past the 25. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 12 in the fourth. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that is going to catch him.
So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing...
Lone back gets the handoff. Dukes out a one-stop. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Houston calls it second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Along the sideline inside the 25.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just a running back.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score...
And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to...